The last two options for this stage 4 is this option number 10 and option number 11. And the option number 10, what it means, which I also want you to apply your mind and see how did I get the expression based on the logic I've been using so far to express other expressions. So I would just explain what that option means, also for you to understand how to come up with your expression. So that option number 10 is also saying meet the demand of what? Month 2 in the best possible way. And if you are meeting the demand of month 2 in the best possible way from stage 2, remember the solution matrix that give you there is 0,140. So that's what this 0,140 is saying, that you meet the demand of month 2 in the best possible way and try to produce what is required in month 3 and produce what is required in month 4 in month 4, because that is also another option which you have not thought about. So you can also look at that option and see what your solution cost will look like, and that is what option number 10 is saying. Then if you do your expression and try to figure out that, you see that you are going to get 1335 as the solution cost for that option number 10. Then for the last option is talking about, don't forget we have looked at some option that is looking at meeting the demand of month number 2 in the best possible way, and looking at some option that look at meeting demand of month 1 in the best possible way. We can also experiment with how about if you meet the demand of month 3 in the best possible way and try to produce what is required in month 4 in month 4, and that is what option number 11 is saying. You say, how about if we produce to meet the demand of month 3 in the best possible way, which is this 0,180,0, that is the solution matrix for meeting the demand of month 3 in the best possible way. How did I know that it's 0,180,0? Don't forget, I want to meet the demand of month 3 in the best possible way. I'll go and check what is the solution matrix in stage 3 that gave me the best way of meeting demand of month 3. And if you go back to stage 3, you see that the solution matrix that gave us that was 0,180,0. And that 0,180,0 means that we are trying to meet the demand of what? Month 3 in the best possible way. And go ahead and produce what is required in month 4 which is producing 70 units in what? Month 4. So that is what this option number 11 is saying. That is what this option number 11 is saying. So try to figure that out. Remember that when you meet the demand of month 3 in the best possible way from your solution from stage 3, you get 920. That's how we got this 920. Try to figure out the remaining. Then I think you'll be able to see how we got the solution option, the production cost solution option for option number 11 to be what? 1315. So those are all the possible solution options for stage number 4. So don't forget we have reached all the stages because we said each stage is each month. So we have got to month 4, which is stage 4. So at the end of this stage, we need to check in stage 4 what is the option that gives us the minimum production cost, because our goal is to find the best production plan and schedule that will minimize the cost of meeting this demand. So let's check in month 4 which solution gave us at this stage 4, which is month 4, which solution gave us the minimum solution cost. So we need to check all our solution for all the options. If you check it very well, you see that option 1 gave us 1940, option 2 gave us 1410, option 3 gave us 1640, option 4 gave us 1815, option 5 gave us 1470, option 6 gave us 1560, option 7 gave us 1635, option 8 gave us 1360, option 9 gave us 1315, option 10 gave us 1335, and option 11 gave us 1315. So you see that the minimum cost out of all the solution costs for these options is 1315. And that option that gave us that was in 2 different options. We had option number 9 that gave us 1315, so that means that could be one possible solution, and option number 11 also gave us 1315. So that means either of the 2 options would be the best option in what stage number 4. So at this stage now, because we have got to the last month, which is the last stage, at this stage the combinatorial optimization computation terminates because we are the last stage. So based on this solution of our computation, we can now try to get what is our best, what is the production plan or production schedule that the organization must use. So how do we get it? We need to check our minimum cost solution in the last stage, which is month 4. So the minimum cost solution in the last stage, which is in month 4, you can see it, we get it in either what? Option number 9, or we get it in option number what? 11. So let's go to option number 9. Don't forget option number 9, the solution option for that was, for option number 9, the solution option for that was 0,14, 0,110, and the solution gives us 1315. So this is option number 9. So the solution can either be this option number 9 or option number what? 11. So how do I now know the production cost based on that? The production schedule based on that. So if I'm using option number 9 as the best production plan or optimal production plan and schedule, it means that I need to produce, don't forget the solution matrix for option number 9 is 0,140, 0,110. So if I'm using option number 9 as the best solution option, it means that I must not produce anything in what? Month 1. And I must produce 140 units in what? Month 2. And produce nothing in what? Month 3. And produce 110 units in what? Month 4. And if I use this production planning approach, I'm going to incur a minimum what? Production cost of what? $1,315. So this is one solution that I can think about. Or the solution can be from this option number 11, which also gives us the minimum cost, which is produce nothing in what? Month 1, and produce 180 units in what? Month 2, and produce nothing in month 3, and produce 70 units in what? Month 4, and I'm going to incur a minimum cost of what? $1,315 if I use this production plan and schedule. So that is the solution to this problem using the dynamic programming computation approach, which is the stagecoach computation approach. So I think after this, I'll try to treat another example with you, and we'll look at other examples after this second example I'm going to treat with you in another session.